Good morning. Good morning, children. I hope everyone is good. Have you all prepared for your exams? So, children, I am here to revise our last topics of GK, that is plant quiz and proverbs. So, let's start. Here I'm going to share my screen. So, let's start, children. We are going to start our revision tutorial of GK now. So children, let's start with lesson number 24, that is plant quiz. As we all know that we get so many things from plants, so can't we study more about it? Let's study some items. Let's see, can you guess these items that we get from plants or not? So here I start. Yeah, this is a bark of a tree. A bark that is used as a spice. Most common spice at your home. Can you name this bark? It is cinnamon. Correct. Right. Next. Perfumes, deodorants. Can you name one sweet smelling flower that is used in making perfumes? Can you name this flower? Yes, it is rose. Okay. So this is a rose. Rose, most common, most sweet flower. This is a special kind of plant. It is used to make ropes as well as fibers. Can you name this plant? It can be flax. Okay. Another plant. This is a plant that is used in medicine to making quinine. Quinine is a drug, or you can say a medicine that is used to cure malaria. Can you name this most famous plant? It is called as cinchona. Okay, we had studied about the deficiency diseases and the other diseases, and malaria is one of the diseases which can be cured with cinchona. Now, the most common spice used in our homes, right? It is very strong smell. It has very strong smell. Can you name this strong smelling dried flower bud? This flower bud is dried and used as a spice. Most common, you might have seen in your picture. With this spice, you can also get a relief from the toothache. We call this spice as clove. Next, you can see the pigs. Very common, most familiar flower. Can you name this flower? Yes, it is sunflower. And this flower is used to make, this plant is used in making cooking oils. Can you name, see this plant? Yes, I think you have seen this in reality also. In summers, we may have the juice of it. Can you name this plant? Yes, it is sugarcane. And do you know, children, the stem of this plant is very sweet and it is also used to make the sugar. Okay, Ji? Next, moving upon to the next. After sugarcane, another plant. Right? This plant has a very good smell. Rather, this wood is scented, as if whenever you smell this wood, you will get a fine, very cute fragrance. And oil that can be obtained from this tree, it is used to make incense sticks, perfume, soap. Can you name this plant? It is very costly, it is very popular. This plant is called as sandalwood. Okay, Ji? Next, that must be known to you guys. Cricket bats. Cricket bats, they can be made from wood. But which plant or the wood of which tree is used by the companies that make cricket bats? It is This plant is called as willow. I hope that is clear to you. Another one question from this. Do you know about 4,500 years ago, there was a wood is used to make a paper. A kind of reed is used to make a paper in Egypt. Can you name this plant? It is called as papyrus. This plant is called as papyrus, right? So children, I hope that's clear to you and you guys will able to revise and this chapter and will be able to do its question answers. Now let's move to our chapter number 25, that is Proverbs. What are Proverbs, children? Proverbs are the short statements or the sayings of wisdom or the advice that is transmitted from generation to generation. Like you have heard from your parents, they had heard from their parents and so on. These are the words of advice, right? That help us in our life. First is, all the good things must come to an end. What does it mean? It means, should all the good things come end one day? Yes, it means nothing lasts forever. Either the things are good or bad, they will end one day. Another thing, action speaks louder than words. If you will speak, suppose your friend is there, he says, I will do this for you, I will do this for you, but he does nothing, then you will come to know what he is actually doing, isn't it? Yes, it means action speaks louder than words, means what a person actually does. It is more important than what they say will do. Your actions should be at priority rather than you just keep on saying. Give priority to your actions. Next, all the good things come to those who wait. Means you have to work hard for the good things. Even if you will have patience, you can definitely get for the rewards. Your patience can bring rewards for you. All that glitters is not gold. Every yellow thing is not a gold. All the glitters is not a gold. Means appearances can be deceptive. Means whatever you will see, it is not correct always. Okay. Another proverb. An ideal brain is devil's workshop. What does it mean? Ideal brain is the devil's workshop. What does it mean? It means when you work, you avoid temptations, right? Your work avoid temptations. You should not stay free. You should keep your mind busy in some work. Any time means no time. When you fix a time for anything, for any event, that will happen. And if you will not fix a time for an event, that will be lingered on. If the date of the event remains vague, it will never happen. It will keep on saying, okay, I will do this. It will happen that day. We will go for a party on that day, and that day will never come. Okay? Any time means no time. A friend in need is a friend indeed. All of you have listened to a story of two friends and a bear? Yes. What does it mean? It means someone who helps you when you are in trouble is your real friend. The friend that helps you in the time of trouble, that is the only real friend of you. Another one. A flower bloom more than once means you may get another chance for a particular occasion. If you miss an occasion, you may avail at another time. Certain things can come again in your life. Never be guilty of something that you have missed. All well that ends well. Ultimately, what does it mean? It means there is a solution of everything. There is a solution of everything, but you have to work hard or even harder to find out that. Even you are having a doubt that it will never happen. that can also have a solution, right? And the last one is advisors run no risk. Your many friends, your relatives, and so many people around you gives you a lot of advice. Go for this, go for this, but they don't have at any risk. They can just give the advice. They don't have to face the actual situation, right? It is easier to give advice than to act. So children, I think that is clear to all of you, and you guys can revise this topic well and get prepared for your exam. Even in the current affairs, you are having the video with you. Basic current affairs have no limit, but you may have go through few certain questions like based on the just recently our governor has been changed, right? Then one or two questions based on Afghanistan and Taliban. Then Kisan Morcha is going on, right? You must update yourself for the current affairs related to school, which are the functions that are celebrated in school, like Teachers' Day function is celebrated, and on which day, which house is celebrated this function. Even you can go through the politics of our country, who is the Prime Minister, then Home Minister, then coming to the state-wise, then who is the DC of Jalandhar, such type of questions can come in your exam. So you can go through your current affairs well. Till then, take care and revise your work well. All the best for your exams, children.